In our last Crime Watch for 2022, we report that Trinidad and Tobago recorded its bloodiest year as the country crossed the 600 homicide mark. Ashram Williams died on Thursday after being shot the day prior in Arima. The father of two was a former president of the Stretch Togetherness community group, which assists residents from Valencia to Sangre Grande. According to reports, Williams was spending the Christmas holidays at his mother's residence when he went outside, reportedly responding to a call from the roadway. After Williams left the home, several gunshots rang out, and he was subsequently discovered bleeding near the gate. Police transported Williams to the Arima hospital, where following surgery he was listed in critical condition. However, the next day he succumbed to his injuries. Police say they have not yet been able to determine a motive for the killing. Residents of the community were shocked and outraged by the murder, appealing to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service to conduct a thorough investigation. A member of the STCG said Williams was always supportive of his community, even after his tenure as president of Stretch Together came to an end. Williams's fatal shooting on Pinto Road was the second in Arima that day. 2 hours earlier, Jason Blank was gunned down off Hoyt Avenue. Police are investigating both homicides. Still in Trinidad, 42-year-old Cleon Teasdale appeared in court on Friday charged with murder, attempted murder, and a number of firearm charges in connection with the shooting death of a mother and her baby. On December 19th, Akil Brereton was visiting his toddler daughter, Nova Shai Brereton, and her mother, 32-year-old Sachelle Cornell Elliott. The three were in the small shop Elliott ran from her home when a vehicle pulled up to the premises. Two men emerged and opened fire, striking all three before escaping in their Toyota Aqua. Only the father survived. Officers on mobile patrol responded to a report of the shooting and intercepted a vehicle along Manahamba Road, making one arrest. After presenting the evidence gathered in their investigation to the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution, a recommendation was made to charge Teasdale with the murders of Elliott and baby Brereton and the attempted murder of Akil Brereton. His other charges include possession of a firearm, possession of ammunition to endanger life, and possession of a firearm to endanger life. In Belize, 61-year-old tour guide Emert Flowers was ambushed and gunned down on Tuesday while sitting in a yard in Belize City with another elderly man. Flowers died on the spot. Family members and area residents say neither man was known to have any issues with anyone, and Flowers' family say they believe he was targeted because of his son's criminal past. Flowers' sister, Anne, told local reporters her nephew, Kyle Latchman, has not been seen or heard from since December 26th.
My nephew is missing for the last 3 to 4 days, and I understand that he's supposed to got kidnapped, and whoever got him hold, I would ask for them to let him go, or I don't know. But they got him hostage and they turn around and kill my brother that don't have nothing to do with what my nephew do in Belize.
Latchman's whereabouts remain unknown as of press time, while the other man injured in the shooting incident is currently recovering in hospital. In Jamaica, a man who was shot dead by police in Augustown on December 17th has been identified as the triggerman in a homicide in the same community. On October 6, 2021, 28-year-old Shamar Akins was approached by several men when one of them pulled out a handgun and shot him several times about the body. Police transported Akins to the University Hospital of the West Indies, where he was declared dead. On December 17th of this year, an altercation with police in Bedward Gardens, Augustown, resulted in an exchange of fire that resulted in one officer injured and LaShawn Warren dead. On Wednesday of this week, an eyewitness to Akins' murder back in 2021 identified Warren as the perpetrator. Police had in May of this year listed Warren as a suspected member of the Bedward Gardens gang and had asked him to turn himself into police custody. Finally, in Guyana, a Christmas Day bust by the Customs Anti-Narcotic Unit resulted in the seizure of nearly 395 pounds of marijuana. According to a press release from the unit, a goods vehicle was intercepted in Region 6 on Sunday, following which the two male occupants fled, leaving the vehicle parked on the roadway. When officers conducted a search, they came across a number of parcels containing almost 180 kilograms of suspected cannabis. Vehicle and cargo were taken to Kanyu's Burbis office for testing, where the narcotics were positively identified as marijuana with a street value of approximately 96,000 US dollars. Police have yet to make any arrests in the matter.